So it doesn't matter what height your cannon is on. When you shoot the cannon, it will move in the direction that your boat's moving. You can hit this as many times as you want, but you may as well miss because it's already open. Like, we're over sniping. Helm can snipe. You don't snipe this much. We're never on the cannon because we're sniping too much. We're grabbing useless buckets. What are we doing? Get on the fucking cannon. You even look at it. You even look at the front. Watch this, chat. We aim for the front hole. This is fantastic. I would love for you to shoot that cannon right now. But then, I think you killed him, so that's great. But like, they don't have any spread. Like, you can't even send here. I think you're scared of being on cannon. Also, why are you repping this? It's a fucking helm's job. You're a cannoneer. Get on the fucking cannon, bro. Like, jeez. Alright. This VOD is Guardians of Fortune 143, Servants of the Flame 463, so 600 levels, roughly. It's a duo VOD. Why did they lose? They said, missing boards, too impatient at winning condition, maybe being too passive, getting impatient and crossed on cannons, need to work on actually hitting cannonballs, difficulty dealing with high pressure. Interesting. Let's have a look. So he shoot a firework. Cannons seem fine so far. I feel like the firework does nothing but confuse you. Other boats are a bit late to start. Sails aren't hard right. I don't know where your sails are at. I'm not sure of this like cannon spot. You sort of have to walk over to your cannon crate. Kind of annoying, out of the way. It's whatever. They send one. Left ladder. Knock him off. He regrabs. I can't hear your comms, but I'm hoping that you're comming, you know, regrabbed. Or boarding left. He makes it up, but they kill him. Sweet. We really shouldn't hold the cannon here. You get lucky that that hits the back right of the boat, but that's a risky cannon to hold. I would definitely be letting go and loading from afar there. Especially considering you're on 140 ping, like, you just can't trust these cannons. We have a good spread here. Honestly, with one dead, I would just send someone here. Overturning. We're overturning a lot. You go up to fix the overturn. Not ideal. It looks like the wheel is cranked, which is a little crazy. I don't know why you're helming here. You're the cannon. So if there's something that needs to be done that the helm isn't doing, it's reps in buckets. So if you can't do anything on cannon, you either snipe, rep, bucket. I don't want you to go up to sails here. It's a little weird. I don't know why we full raise. I just don't get it. They send one to get any decks. I hope we calmed that. I can't hear you, Mike, but I hope you calmed that. He's going for the window movement. You get a weak blunder there. He's behind you. You see him walk past you. When you push down here, you go in a straight line. This stresses me out. Let's watch that one more time. So you see him in the corner of your screen. He goes behind you. If I go back. Go back a couple frames. Okay, ready? As you go down, you see him here. You can see him in the bottom. You see him right here. And then he is behind you, so you know he's not below. I don't know why you turn around anyway. Like, why are we looking at this boat when we're going down? You didn't hear a cannon fire, you don't need to look at this boat. Alright, and you can also see his trail, so he's gone. Regardless, you go down, but you get hit here. So my priority is, I know they hit me from behind because I've got audio. Where am I going? I'm going to block the angle. So if I just go in a straight line, which is what you do here, he has the angle to snipe you really easily because you just go in a straight line. So he can snipe you in the back and kill you. Your teammate might disturb him, but you should really be, if you're going to go this way, then you need to jump left right now, or you're preying on him thinking that you will and missing. Luckily, he doesn't go for the follow-up shot for some reason, but this is a misplay. You can't walk in a straight line when you've been hit and you're one snipe. He's knocked off. Good snipe. Careful, you hear a cannonball, but you don't check where the cannonball is. This could hit you. Long blunder. I think this might be pre-blunder change. This is an older recording. Obviously, you wouldn't go for that long blunder now with the latest blunder changes. Unless he was really weak. Also, I don't like that you have white hit markers on. I know people like the look of them, but you just get less information, and it's not as quick for your brain to hear the sound which plays later than to just see the red marker and go, oh, he's dead. I know you get music, but it's not as fast. Much better to get the red marker. You check cells by looking at them. Why are we raising? I don't get why we're raising. You should turn wheel here instead. Like, because we've raised now, and now we're just turning in and nosing. And they're nosing, so you could have an opportunity to spiral them here, but we just don't. You poon one, sure. And you're ready for the blunder as well. I like it. This is all good. This is all good stuff. You don't go for the delay swap skeet there, which is a shame. But I think, once again, this might be pre-blunder changes. Knock him off, he re-grabs, he goes down. I don't know what's happening with the helm, but we're just losing angle for no reason. I don't know why wheel was cranked right here. Teammate helps a little bit. There's just not enough comms between you, like, about what's happening. Like, he's re-grabbing, or I'm sniping him, or I have no blunder, I need you to guard, etc. Do you have blunder? If you're loading sniper, I'm assuming you have blunder here. You don't have blunder, so you should have loaded blunder first, especially if you're going into below deck, where he could have waited at stairs and hit you with a blunder, but you didn't have a blunder. Alright, you're pushing him here, strong blunder. Killed. Okay.
The buckets in the race.
A little bit of comms between you and your teammate there, that's nice. You get chopped. It's whatever, you just need to get that angle back. Repping this is fine, it's going to get reopened later. If you had a back right, I'd prefer that. You don't have any back rights, though. Just be sniping here. You have a full bucket. Sense looks like a little bit high. When you're scoping in, you're sort of like jittering around there. Just look at it one more time. When you go slowly here. So when you scoped in, I can see that like, you're like left, right. Just, it's a little jittery, and then obviously you aim too far to the left of him. I feel like your sense might be a little bit high. You hit him, which is great, but I think your sense is a little bit high. Even maybe just your scope sense, I don't know. But in general, your scope sense should be pretty high, but your overall sense should be low, and then it doesn't matter that it's high. But it just looks a little jittery when you're aiming. Snipes you let go. It's fine. I like the load there where you pull something out and you swap to snipe. I don't think you had to step all the way away from this cannonball. Like, I feel like you could have still got the load here, but it depends on the splash. We're aware of the cannons, it's good. I don't know about holding here, it's fine. It's fine. Get knocked off. You're one snipe, you can eat while loading here. You started it and there's a wave covering you. You can eat while loading there. They send one. They bone call you, that's shit. Ego straight away is interesting. He doesn't hit you enough to be one snipe, so now you're playing super aggressive. Good kill. I would have preferred you go for the snipe first, although it looks like you double egoed, so I guess it works. It's really confusing me with the white hit markers. Definitely need to help teammate clear the skeletons before you get on cannons, because if he had sniped you there or the cannon doesn't splash, you're just dead. That's way too high, obviously. That's still too high. You'll hit mast maybe. No, you just went too high. Still too high, you hit mast. Still too high. You need to stop right here, and you're just rocking really high. That might hit. There you go, you hit cannon line. Not so much in terms of spread here. We kind of hit cannon line. You're one snipe, you shot one more. It's definitely pine. I like the swapping on eat, that's good. I hope we're getting this right turn in. It's a good snipe, but I'm more worried that you're not really getting on cannons and spreading enough here. Your cannon, you're sniped. It's fine. I think, do you have a full bucket or am I crazy? Let me go back here.
Front. No, we don't angle early.
So yeah, you do have a full bucket because you picked up that bucket and you never emptied it. So that's something you can do on cannon, by the way. You can be loading cannon here and swap the bucket and throw it before the cannon loads. You haven't unloaded snipe as well now. So this is the thing. I don't like stacking. I don't like stacking like undone things. We have bucket to throw and we have sniper unloaded. So we're stacking. We're stacking two things that need to be done. So we did that without loading cannon at the same time. We're not one snipes. This is fine. It's a little risky, but it's fine. I think we're over sniping as a cannoneer. This is that's a snipe that is unnecessary because you can't see them and it's a hard snipe to go for. If you're if you're helm, that's fine to take because you've got plenty of time to snipe. Whereas if you're a cannon, you need to be spreading. Not the best snipe. You one snipe, you finish reload, whatever. That's fine. You get a wave. I really don't like looking down in this crate while there's a cannon coming in that we don't know where it's going to hit and egoing it. It's risky. Mask goes. Kind of whatever, like you had masked up. I don't know whose fault that was. We really need a spread here. We still have a full bucket, I think. Just we're over sniping. They send one. There we go, he throws the bucket. See, all these things like the sniper reloads could have been done on cannon. The bucket throw could have been done on cannon.
He's in water. Right side. Kind of far.
You see him, I would come across here.
No notes.
Teammate hits him and you kill him. Good shit.
Just sitting here, honestly. Fine.
Sending's definitely the play, but I don't think you have a spread though. That's the thing. Normally for me here in this situation, you have a spread on them, but I don't think you do. I think you only have main two, if not just main hold. Send really high. I don't know. I feel like this seems obvious to me that this is going to go high. Because, like, yes, this is fine right now, but notice the boat is rocking up right now as you load in. Rocking up, rocking up. It's pointing straight up. When you're in here, you don't click. Like, to me, I just know that this is going to go way over. And sure, go for the fun shot, or whatever. That just seems like a big waste of time. Dump bucket, that's fine. Okay, we really need this right turn. We're nosing them a little bit, giving them better access to our lower holes, and you're unable to hit their you're unable to hit their back holes. It's not so great. You really need a right turn. I don't like jumping when we're hit. It doesn't help you be more it doesn't help you dodge. It only makes you more hittable because when you jump, you follow a predictable pattern where if I jump, they're just gonna aim on the way down. They can aim for the second snipe. The helm or the MC, whoever didn't snipe you, will aim at that. Luckily, there's a wave covering you, but I really don't like jumping when we're hit. Scary. That's a little bit of a ping hit. Don't know why that hit you. That was weird. That obviously was going to hit bow. We didn't need to tank that splash. We could have walked back a bit. Only got one snipe left. Cannons are a little inefficient here. We're sort of like, we're aiming weirdly. We're only hitting cannon line, and when we're cannoning, we're not accounting for the rock up and down. So need to be aware of that. And we eat, I think we eat something that's just not enough food. I need to go back and check this. Because I don't know what you ate or if you had already been sniped once. Here you go. So eating 50% doesn't eat a full health here. That's why you get on cannon. And you're one snipe still. That's just unlucky. But you have to watch your food. If it's second snipe, you have to eat twice. Oh. Teammate wants to res you, but then you offer, so it's like there's some missed comms there. I really don't like that we're in the text chat here. It looks like we talk in game, so get Discord, talk in Discord. That's what I want to see here.
He's not sending yet, so I think he's sending now. Yeah, he's.
We're still not in the greatest angle, and I think this is partially limited by your comms. Well, it seems like he has sent. Here we go. He's taking Ghost Curse off. We're holding very hard with Blunder and Window. Good hit. Oh, risky ego, but you get the kill. It's whatever. You're still one snipe because you ate a fish.
You can send you.
You don't have Blunder loaded.
You help me catch up on the revs.
See, that's a really risky ego because you were hit, but like you did see him eating, so I guess it was fine. especially now with newer blunder, that's a very risky ego because of the blunder spread. So you hit him with a snipe, you jump in while he's eating. You need to make sure that you're going to delay swap at the correct timing, so it's going to take a certain amount of time. So you have to make sure that he doesn't finish the eat first. Because if he finishes the eat there, you hit him with the blunder for 3-4 pellets, doesn't matter, he's going to be 50-60 health. And then he's going to hit you because you're already one snipe as well. So it's a really risky ego, but you timed it well and you got away with it. We're overturning to the right here. I'm not sure what the combo of comp, because I see at the top right here, sometimes you're talking, but there's also like text chats at the top. I don't understand what the comms are here, but just get on a Discord call, bro. That's unlucky to shift like cannon. Really not spreading enough here. One snipe still, you fixed it, they sent. We don't have like anything loaded right now. He's pistol snipe, you see a pistol in his hand, that's a comm to your teammate. Because it's different. We're overturning to the left. Oh, your teammate's fixing it right now. These cannons aren't going anywhere, bro. We're just shooting over their boat. Oh. Nice skeet. I love it. Good team skeet. I would load cannon with snipe here. We just shot it. We need a spread. We're just hitting the mast in the main hole. There's a back hole. Okay. That's maybe a new lower. That could have just been main. You sniped once. This is just a cannonball sniping. As soon as I see a glint, though, as soon as I see a glint, I'm letting go and I'm loading standing back. You don't have to eat this mango. You're wasting food. You just did it for like 20%, 10%, 15%. He's sniping. Why are we grabbing into the cannon while he's got glint out? There's no point in tanking that damage. I don't like the cannons on first slot. We're snipes. We're not spreading enough. We're taking risky cannon grabs. We're one snipe right now. Oh, we're not one snipe right now. Never mind.
I'll throw up fronts.
This rock is kind of horrid, but we really need to spread. They're shooting fire bombs. Kind of annoying for you. I would load snipe. We still haven't got a snipe loaded. If there's a border, then we're in trouble. They sent.
Instant.
I think you heard him left water, but he could change.
I think he's back on boat. Run
This is a good spread. You hear left ladder?
somewhere in water.
Back on cannons. High wave, so I'd aim for a back. A little bit jittery on the snipe. We're not spreading. You're knocking off a main hole. Right, spread the lowers, spread the lowers. He gets up. You hit him, shot, dead, whatever.
Killed.
Easy. Okay, you go. Sure. See, this is fine. This is fine, but you don't have a spread. You need a spread. Okay, well, you're spreading now. Okay. But you don't have backs either. This guy's sniping you, which means he doesn't have, like, much to do if he's able to snipe you a lot. It's really awkward, this, like, ADS, then not shoot with ADS. We need a right turn as well. You're doing it? Okay.
Trying to cross.
He sends.
Right side.
Good kill. Little cross, I like it. Alright. See, he's gonna snipe you, so you pre-eat that. Do it one more time. You see him, so you see, I know his username is broken. But like, if you see a shadow of a person, or you see half the fucking title, like look, you see this jumping, so you pre-eat or you snipe it, right? Like, well. We pulled out a blunder bomb and look at them. You didn't even throw the blunder bomb. One snipe. He misses. Oh, you missed that. Blunder bomb him off. Good stuff. Reload snipe. Oh, he climbed it. Oh, I didn't even see. That's valid. I mean, you're on 120 ping. Oh, that was shock though. Okay. Merming back. Okay, valid if your teammate wants it, but I don't know. I don't know if you have any comms with your teammate. You might not have even needed to there. But they definitely don't have much spread. We need to spread. That's the main thing that I'm getting here. There's no spread. I say spread all the time, but it just means you need to get front holes, you need to get back holes. We're only hitting the middle of the boat there right now. And you don't even have angle for back holes, so you need to stop right. This is an interesting, like, full jump in. I don't think you needed to full jump in, but they were slow to eat, so you're with it.
Actually, I want to go.
Teammates on cannon. Oh, we dump a bucket. One more bucket, and then soft right your wheel. Why rep this? Like, that's my question. Are you so confident that Decently Jack is going to close out the game here that you can rep main hole because the game's over? Like, there's no point in repping this hole. This is going to get reopened.
I think I might die.
I know that this game doesn't end, so I know that it's going to get reopened. You go for a cannon out as well. They definitely just don't have pressure, like, and we go high.
We still had main one. Did you rep?
Good shot. We definitely merm here. They sent one to you, and your teammate's dead. So it's like a really bad spot now because there's one going to be on your boat, and your teammate's dead. And you sure you have, like, no holes, but, like, why? Oh, they took your main crate. I think you could poon this back, honestly. I don't know why you typed.
Unless you're on theirs, then.
What did you even type? Here we go. You typed, what the fuck? Well, but it's simple. He's taking your crate. He's taking your crate back to his boat. There's nothing to be confused about. He's taking your crate. You hit him. He'll eat here. It's unlucky. You hit him again. There's no... Why are we timing this? Just take the... Just... What? Not useful. Lock in, bro.
Do you think I mean?
Did they even take your main? It looks like you still had a main, or am I crazy? Okay, so he's at the bottom of your ladder. I think this is like a pretty big mistake to like jump up on the ladder with a blunder here. In the new meta, this isn't even worth doing because you're not going to get enough blunder pellets on the ladder. In this situation, you fell in, which is not great either. But like nowadays with new blunder, don't even do this at all. You're only sniping when you're looking down the ladder until they climb and then you blunder them off. Crossed him. Easy. Your teammate's off, but it's fine. Okay, spread. We need to spread. We need back holes. We need front holes. We need everything. Because they probably have nothing. You're aiming helm, that's fine. He's probably going to snipe you. We need spread. We need spread. So we're only hitting main 2. That teammate's going. You have no spread. Now you're going. You have no spread. You might have got a right side there if you're lucky. But you have no spread. I don't know what you mean by you need help. What you need is you need spread.
Can't hear me. I have one hole now.
What was the point of the send? You went over and now you're just going back. Oh, bro. Oh, and then you gave... Okay, and then you got hit by a shark, and then you
I was
died.
trying to send, I think.
Bro, that's rough. Skip ahead a bit here. Okay. We spawn in. We're figuring out what's happening. Teammates to the front. Walking to enemy. Unlucky, a little bit of ship lag. You hit him. Honestly, almost blunder bombable there. Could have maybe got the kill. He goes to the ladder grab. Not the best play, but you kill him. It's good. Right, now you need to get this angle back. So you notice your wheel's in the top left. You need to put it in the right, and then you need to pick up anchor. I think you might be trying to get a cross on cannon. Crossing cannon is valid here, especially if he's hard holding it. But you're not coming to your teammates, so they don't know to cross.
We have 2. I'm gonna sit buckets here for a second. You fix angle.
Your wheel's full rep, which is nice. That's a good turn. Maybe a little bit more would be nice. But you're not the helm, so this should be something your helm's doing. I would much prefer you be repping while your helm does the helming, and then you go back up to cannons when the helm tells you to.
Oh, send again to the cannon.
You're like main 2 here. We're stressed on these snipes and the sensor's still high. We need to just be on cannons. You have a full bucket still. You can throw it while you load. You can reload while we load. These cannons, we're not thinking about the rock. So when your boat is going down, your cannon goes down. So even if my cannon is pointed up to the sky, then like if the boat is moving down when I shoot, it's not going to fire a cannon up to the sky. It's going to fire a cannon down. So it doesn't matter what height your cannon is on. When you shoot the cannon, it will move in the direction that your boat's moving. The cannon height does matter for the height it'll go, but the direction that your boat is moving affects where the cannonball is going to go. So if I'm rocking up, my cannon's going to fly up as well. So if I shoot from low, but I'm rocking up, it's going to start low and it's going to go up. If I cannon when I'm high and my boat's rocking down, then when I cannon, it's going to start up here and it's going to go like straight down. Like it's crazy. So you have to think about the rock of your boat. And when you're on ping, and I know you're on ping, you're on 130, and it sucks. It's really annoying for cannons, especially when you've got a big wave like this. You have to account for that as well. So when I shoot, think about what the delay is going to give you. It's going to give you like 130 ms, or I think it's only like half of that maybe, because it's a ping, so 70 ms. A little bit later, what's the movement going to be like? Because that's when the cannon's actually firing. But regardless, it doesn't matter even if you do account for these things. When you're only hitting the middle of the boat, it doesn't matter, because like you can hit this as many times as you want, but you may as well miss because it's already open. Like we're over sniping. Helm can snipe. You don't snipe this much. Sniping too much. We're not on the cannon. We're never on the cannon because we're sniping too much. Like sometimes you can snipe, but it's not all the time. Mango wasn't necessary. I don't think you were one snipe. Let me check. Definitely not one snipe. Didn't need a mango. Especially because you have formies, I think, in barrels and crates. And they have your main crate, too. Oh. This one's pissing me off now. Alright, this cannon's fired. I immediately see it's going left because I'm watching my cannonball. So I immediately see this cannon's going left. So I'm not dodging left no matter what, even if I wasn't getting sniped. So you get sniped. Now you're really low, but no matter what, I'm not dodging left here because this cannon is going to the left. No matter what, I'm never going near that. But plus that snipe, and now you're tanking the splash, and this is where it catches up to you. We catch splash, we tank splash all the time, right? We're holding cannons sometimes, and you get hit, and you just tank it, and you take the splash, and you get away with it, and you eat, and you're fine. But every so often, you will tank splash too much, and this will happen. And you get sniped at the same time. So that splash wouldn't have killed you normally, but because he sniped you as well. So you get used to just tanking splash, oh, it'll be fine, I'll just eat after it. But you won't be fine if they snipe you as well, and that's what happened. You go for res, your teammate gets hit once. And almost slashed the cannon too, okay. And you just offer. He still wanted to get you, there's just no comms, he still wanted to get you.
Hit him, but I'm dead.
You're dead, okay. I don't want to be rude, but neither of these crews, like this, I know Ski Grizzy, he's always in my chat. Big up Ski Grizzy. Big up everyone involved. Decently Jack, also in my chat all the time. You guys are probably also in my chat. Big up everyone involved. But right now, neither of these crews are playing particularly perfectly. There's no spread happening. Boards are just ending up in deaths or going back. I think the other crew is certainly doing better because they took your main crate and they cannon more. But this hasn't been the most perfect match, I'm going to be honest.
It's Ski Grizzy, you don't know Ski Grizzy?
Yeah, how do you not know Ski Grizzy, bro?
He's like a meme in this one.
ADS. Good kill. You're 1 HP and you have buckets. Careful with this bucket here.
He's like a meme in this one.
Careful with this bucket here. So we go up. Also, it looks like you don't have any food or something because I would have eaten by now. But anyway, once you kill him, which is awesome. I wouldn't have even ADS this blunder because you hit him hard with a snipe and you're right next to him. Don't wait for the ADS. Just take the un-ADS. When you don't ADS a blunder, it shoots. I don't know if don't quote me on this. So when you go pistol to sniper, we used to have quick swap, right? So when you snipe and then swap to pistol and don't ADS and shoot, that's quick swap speed. Even if you're a legit player like I am and you do it in TDM, you snipe, you swap to pistol, you click without ADSing. You don't right click, left click. You shoot without ADSing, without looking aim down sights, right? ADS is aim down sights. So I think it's the same with blunder. It might be a little slower, but if you snipe and then don't wait to look with the blunder, just go from like pull out and just click straight away to shoot, straight away, I want you to go from snipe to blunder without ADSing. You'll still be able to hit 3 or 4 pellets, especially when you're right next to them. You don't do this if they're like more than like a meter away. But if they're right next to you, then you go snipe and you have blunder out and you don't have to like have this awkward spot where you were waiting to ADS to shoot. Alright, and then this is what I was talking about. This is what I wanted to warn you on. Here, when you've killed them right here, this body is going to tank this bucket if you're not lucky. So you killed him here, and then you go for bucket. The body hitbox is weird. It's not clear. I don't know exactly how tall and how wide it is, but sometimes you'll just backsplash on it. You kind of go out far enough here, but especially with the ping, where you're desynced a bit, this bucket could backsplash. And you might sink. There you run down the stairs. It's really dodgy here, bucketing, because you are on 1 HP. So if a single bit of cannon splash hits you, you die. So you have to be very aware of the cannons. So even coming out here is really dangerous because a little bit of cannon splash will kill you. Even standing under wheel is dangerous. So you need to be just like very careful. And you need to eat, obviously. You didn't have any food on you, I guess. You're saving food, that's fine. It looks like you had plenty of mangoes, but maybe I'm wrong. We're getting a little sidetracked going for food when there's cannons coming in. But now we have weird food because we still have a coconut.
Hit cannon.
See, this is where, so because your teammate hit cannon, that's where I go for the sniper if you're a main cannon. Oh, risky.
Hit ski risky.
We're not moving while we're eating. Oh, we didn't eat properly as well. You can one ball him there, like, you can get a bit of a backtrack on it too. It depends how quickly you turn it, but if you see them cannoning out right near your cannon line, you can sometimes aim it if you have the cannon loaded. Right, he's going to climb straight away, and I wish you had comms, because you would just say, he's up right now. Awkward blunder, but he's off. You hear him hit water, so you comm he's off.
I needed him, though.
Just left ladder. You heard it left.
Mains in water.
Blunder bombed, and cannon, almost dead. Sitting up top after that splash is a little risky, because you could have got hit with another blunder or the cannon.
Hit cannon.
Right now we're draining. Let the helm die out. That's good. Or use go on cannons. I don't like that we're coming up to helm without, 1, looking at the cannons, and 2, why are we coming up to helm at all? Like, your teammate can handle the boarding. You just handle the spread on them. Your teammate egos and they're climbing left ladder, so I don't know what happened there, but it's fine. Right. That's just an unlucky miss. You hit him. I would reload blunder still here. You still have full bucket. You hit him. Once again, that un-ADS blunder is a possibility here that would maybe get that kill faster. But you kill him regardless, good shot. You still have a bucket, so what I want you to do is load cannon, throw bucket at the same time. But you throw bucket. Let the teammate handle this with tabbed out.
Down, but I think it's fine.
Teammate just grabbed a useless bucket because there wasn't that much water. Alright, you're back. We're grabbing useless buckets. What are we doing? Get on the fucking cannon. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stressing me out.
I'm not trying to send, he sent.
We're sniped. Do we sell the bucket or am I crazy? We can load cannon at the same time as these things. Really risky. I was saying before, we just can't tank that splash, especially when there's one in the water, because he could have sniped you at the same time there, and you tank that splash, and look at your health bar. Like, you're on this health. So if you tank that splash and he sniped you, you die there. And now your teammate's in a bad spot. The main thing is spread. Just spread.
Buckets.
We did have a full bucket. Like I said, we got to throw the bucket while we're on the cannon. I think one thing that's really easy to learn, and it's really important as an MC, is to just do everything while you're loading cannon and save as much time as possible, and you can just cannon more. It's simple as that. You're one snipe right now. You're so one snipe right now. He's up. Am I crazy? That was your teammate.
He's up.
I thought that was him, but... Oh no, he said he's up, okay. Sort of a risky snipe, especially with the high sense that we're flicking away from it. I want you to prevent yourself from going for these weird flicks and go for pre-aims or just run at him with the blunder, keep the snipe for the follow-up. Kill him, it's good stuff. You don't have a blunder loaded, so I want you to load that while you cannon. I think you also still have a full bucket. So, throw it while you cannon. Everything while you cannon. Alright, you're bringing the bucket to them, that's whatever. Cannon a bit high. We're still not learning with the height of the cannon and the rock of the cannon that we're just cannoning over. Like, it's been like 3 times this game. Skipping ahead, you merm.
Do you have a bucket for me?
We still have the bucket, bro. Come on. They send. I don't think sniping cannon here is always the play. Sniping cannon here is fine. I'm going to say sniping cannon here is fine. But, so what you have to do though is you see him on cannon, you say, let's cross cannon. And I know that's ambiguous because, you know, you have a border and you gotta focus on the border. But if you cross cannon, it puts them under some stress that the border might need to go back. But that being said, our sense is still just really jittery and it's hard to aim this. And then when we do aim, we're hitting under the cannon here. Up left. Just up left. We sat here forever. But there's no cross, so this snipe doesn't do much because they don't have that much pressure, I'm presuming. They'll just eat and they'll shoot again. Because it's not a cross. So you need to call that. Same thing, we need to call the cross.
I think he's back.
Like, it's all well and good to get hit cannon bombs and it's cool, but like, one snipe, one snipe. Don't have food on you. Okay. Don't have snipe loaded, I don't think. Yeah. Alright, they're up. They killed your teammate. You hit him off. Oh, unlucky. We didn't go for delay swap. I have a guide. We didn't go for delay swap, so we didn't get to skeet him. Go for delay swap, you might be able to skeet him. That's all I'm saying. Throw this bucket. You have time to throw this bucket. There it is. Now he's climbing. You peek him. So you gotta get closer to peek that. I know it's scary with the cannons, you just have to time it well, but you can jump peek that earlier. If he gets knocked off, it's whatever. Although you don't have a blunder or a snipe, I don't think. Do you have a snipe loaded? Here I'm always like pulling out weapons to check. Okay, you're one snipe. He's up. You knock him off, you're very lucky he doesn't hit you there. Check your sniper's loaded, bro. I need to know. You comedies in left water, I hope. You're splashing your teammate because you're not coordinating buckets, so your snipe's not loaded.
What side is he? Well,
They just off right. You might be anchored though. But why? Why snipe cannon here? You could just get on cannon instead. You'll be better off. Like, if we're sniping cannon here, it's just not that helpful. I'd much rather you be spreading on them. We need more cannons, we need more spread, we need more pressure on the other boat. He's up. Teammate handles it. You still have a full bucket. It's stressing me out. Like, I would love for you to send with a full bucket here, but they don't have any spread, so there's no point. You even look at it! You even look at the front. Watch this, chat. You ready? So, we get on cannon. While we're loading, we aim for the front hole. This is fantastic. I would love for you to shoot that cannon right now. But then, you just go back to middle and you shoot it over the boat into the mast. Like, oh, you got a right side there. That's great. But, or it could have regged on mast anyway. But sure, you might have one bolt if he was on cannon. But he's not on cannon. So you're not trying to take cannon line right now. You need to get a spread on their boat. Okay, cannons. Sure. Don't need a snipe here. It's a hard snipe, right? Because the boat's rocking up, blocking most of his body, and you need to spread. There's no time for this. That goes over. That's main hole. I think you killed him, so that's great. But like, they don't have any spread. Like, you can't even send here. Bro, this is gonna be like the 4th time this game that you've cannoned over their boat. I know we're excited that we got a kill and we want a board, but you have to just like either adjust the cannon or wait for the rock to go down. This is so far over. Like, you can't tell me that you guys aren't seeing this too. Like, I can see this. I should have paused it before you got in. Right, look at this. All right, here it goes. So it's on the way up and it's at a high point. So it's on the way up and it's at a high point. And you go over. Skip. You still have a full bucket. And they're back. So the whole time was just wasted. We're taking some risky cannon grabs. Don't need to eat this. Now we have like 1 or 2 mangoes left on the whole boat. We just ate too much there. Why are we sniping? They have no spread. Is that them telling you that you need to spread? Or is that them telling the other teammate that they need to spread? Either way, you're both not very well spread here. You guys had spread on your boat for a bit. You're grabbing a nothing bucket. I think you're scared of being on cannon because it's scary to be on cannon and go for spread, but you just need to be doing it. You need to be spreading. It's a problem. I could have one-balled you, bro. I don't know. Like, maybe it's the ping, but I feel like that one-balls you any other time. Why are we standing there? You've got no food and you backsplash. There's a nothing bucket anyway. Sure, this is a fine 8. Oh, okay. Why rep this? Why rep this over this? Unless you're repping both. Also, why are you repping this? That's a fucking help's job. You're a cannoneer. Get on the fucking cannon, bro. Like, jeez. Your teammate doesn't need this help. He's 2-2, like 2-3. It's pretty standard pressure for a cannoneer. Throw your bucket. You have a bucket. Good splash? Or almost a kill. See, that's a valid snipe to go for because you have good splash on it. Now you load. Don't snipe again. So you've used this time, but now you're wasting time because you could be sniping while you're loading, but now you reloaded while you're loading, which is great and that's perfect. But this is the trap that people fall into. They reload while they're loading and they're like, oh, I can snipe again. But you could have sniped while you were loading the next cannon. So you're not getting enough cannons in and you're not saving time. And now we're doing another reload cycle and snipe again without loading a cannon or firing a cannon. And you sniped and you walk into the splash damage. Bro, like... Because we're so focused on the snipe that we're not looking in. Cannon's fired. Where's that going? Left of you. Where's the next cannon going? Right there. You see this cannon. You can see this cannon is gonna go hit over here, but you get sniped and you tank the splash anyway. I know it feels like it's safer to go in there, like into the gap over here when you're hit. But like when someone's sniping you, it's not always safer to go left or to go right. You have to pick based on cannons coming in or based on where people are sniping. And if your teammate's here, sniping, then like they're going to be aiming at him, right? So like you're already going into a dangerous area. It may look safer because it's enclosed, but it's not safer. You offer straight away. That's whatever. You're in a pretty like risky spot because you're right next to masks. They can knock you off the res pretty easily. Get through. I trust your teammate died. I want to push this as early as possible while we're full drained because spending time below deck here isn't super helpful. I don't like sitting on this side of the boat because you're going to take unnecessary splash damage and you only have like shit food on you, right? You have pomegranates and 1 pine. Good shot. Go for the kill. So you can shoot through those stairs. You can shoot through those stairs. Let's watch it one more time. So we hit the blunder. Blunder. Now we sprint. Delay swap. We delay swap here. We get the shot earlier. We could have shot by now and killed them and it would have been a sick clip. You can't shoot. I don't think you can shoot through this pillar, but I think you can shoot through these stairs. I'm certain you can shoot through the stairs. So here you can shoot him. 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 He regs you, I guess. It's just like he won't have hit you on his end, but that's whatever. And then we get caught on these stairs and we think we can't shoot through them, but you can shoot through these, so you can just aim more right. Reloading blunder's the right call. Throw that bucket, sure. Holding stairs, I like it. Good shot, good pre-hold, like pre-peek. Teammate's back, so you gotta let him know he's in left water. He's climbing left ladder right now. You heard left ladder. You also, you know he's not gonna be right ladder because you hit him off left. There's no time to swim to right there. He's already up. But he's not already up. Is he already up? He's already up. Yeah. He's already up. Long blunder, not worth taking. You're one snipe. You're egoing it. You're egoing it. You're egoing it. You're egoing it. What are you doing? Like, it would have been cool to get a snipe, but there's cannons coming in. Like, it's so risky. Wheel. Rep that right side. See, this is a situation where you're doing recovery, so you can do the reps. Your teammate goes to helm, and then once you have this right side, I mean, your helm will decide, but you go back to cannons and you spread. So definitely right now, you don't need to help your teammate guard, because they're the helm, they're going to guard. You need to rep up, get the boat clear so you're safer overall. Because you're wasting time right now. You miss. Don't shoot the blunder here, bro. How are you going to get the pellets to, like, do anything with that? Even with the old blunder, I don't think you can do that at all now. Here, die. Good dodges. I like the dodges. He's holding an angle. I like that peek. That's just kind of unlucky. I feel like I'd throw that bucket too. Other option is to, you didn't have to throw that bucket yet, is to push while he's used both guns, and you're full health, and just go for kill. That's unlucky. Bucketing at the back's always risky. Taking a long angle out the back is safer. Going close like this will backslash a lot of the time. Going up, that's good. It's good, but you don't want to jump. They bone caller, it's just shit. You don't want it. He has no blunder pellets. You heard him click. You might be one snipe though. You're caught on skellies, so I'd kite the skellies. Yep, kite the skellies, and then go run through. But Ski Grizzly's here, so decently Jack needs to help you push. I think at this point you have to, like, this is a really hard spot. I'm trying to think what I would do here. I think I would honestly just jump off the boat here and throw my bucket while I'm off boat and try and get the reclimb while decently Jack pushes. You might also just get knocked off the boat here. You do. Okay, I wouldn't have shot that blunder. So now you have lots of things to reload. So you have to throw bucket before you grab ladder. Now you're climbing with the full bucket, so you're going to backslash if you get up. They'll hold you off. It's kind of over. And you give up. It's fair.
GG is.
GG easy. That's unlucky with the skellies, but yeah, it's rough. I think literally this whole fight is underscored by we're just not spreading when we're on cannons. We're just, I found the first frame of you being on cannon and you're aimed right at the middle. So like I think that's the main thing. You just need to be spreading with cannons. We're only hitting the middle, and then we're over sniping, and then teamwork's not great. There's no communication. This is really, like, it was a little tragic, I think. Like, there's no communication between you and your teammate. There's no spread. You're sniping too much. And when there's a border, like, trust the helm to guard, go deep rep, bucket, or if there's nothing to rep, or you're, like, repped up enough that you're main 2 or 2-2, just get on cannons and spread. You have more opportunities. I don't think you shot more than, like, 100 cannons this game. And it's a 28-minute game. Like, a 28-minute game, and I don't think you shot a stack of cannonballs. Like, that's kind of crazy to me. And when you did cannon, you were just hitting the middle. So I don't think... I don't know if you ever opened this front or this back. I think this is just the boats being pre-damaged. You might have... Actually, I think I remember you hit a couple backs, maybe. But we aimed, like, these two all the time, and we would occasionally touch Vanity. But not nearly enough. Not nearly enough. So yeah, spread, don't be scared to cannon, don't snipe as much unless it's like a profoundly useful snipe, trust the helm to guard, rep lowers when there's a border in the water, or cannon when there's a border in the water. Trust helm. Did I say communication already? Communication, I don't think there was any comms. That might have literally been that you weren't even in a call, so you need to be in a Discord call. Very, very helpful. Cheers.